Let's cut to the point right from the jump, brothers. If she's acting like she doesn't care, she straight up doesn't. Stop spinning these epic novels in your head about why she's being distant. Stop turning into Sherlock Holmes, digging for the real reason she's ghosting your texts. Newsflash. You're not her only option, and she's showing you exactly where you rank on her list. Probably somewhere between that random dude from the gym and last week's laundry. We're keeping it real, but not that real. Let's dive in before you waste another night staring at your phone. She's not forgetting, she's prioritizing. Picture this. You've been hyped all week for that date you planned. You text her a reminder and crickets. Hours turn into a day, and you're sitting there thinking, man, she must have forgotten. Life's crazy, right? Nah, bro, she didn't forget. You're just not on her mind. Period. Think about it like this. Remember that time you forgot to hit up your buddy for his birthday? You didn't forget. You had a game on, or work piled up, or honestly, it just wasn't top priority. Same deal here. That classic "I've been busy" text she finally sends? Translation: I had better shit to do than carve out time for you. Maybe she was binge watching Netflix, scrolling TikTok, or out with someone who actually lights her up. Real talk. When you care about something or someone, you make it happen. You text back fast. You show up on time. You squeeze in that call even if your day's packed. I've seen dudes rearrange their whole schedule for a fantasy football draft, but can't do the same for a girl they're into? Come on. If she's not doing that for you, she's not into you. Simple as that. But here's where it stings. Every time you make excuses for her like she's got a lot on her plate, you're training yourself to settle for scraps. Those little breadcrumbs of attention, they're not enough to build anything real. The longer you hang around tolerating it, the smaller you start feeling in her world. And worse, in your own. You deserve a woman who treats you like the main event, not the sideshow. Don't let her low effort shrink your vibe. The lie you tell yourself to stay comfortable. Alright, let's get raw for a sec. You know that voice in your head? The one whispering, she's just like that, super independent, or she's going through something tough right now. Yeah, that's the lie you're feeding yourself to stay comfy. It's easier to believe she's complicated than to face the gut punch truth. You're scared to walk away because it means admitting you weren't the one she chose. I remember this one guy I knew, let's call him Mike. Mike was head over heels for this girl who flaked on plans 3 times in a row. He'd say stuff like, she's stressed from work, man. I get it. Meanwhile, she's posting stories from brunches with friends, looking zero stressed. Mike was hooked on hope, dreaming she'd snap out of it. But hope without action? That's just slow motion suicide for your self-respect. It drains you, makes you question your worth, and keeps you stuck in a loop of what ifs. Men get addicted to that hope shit because it's safer than risking rejection. But flip the script. Would you accept this flaky behavior from a business partner? Hell no. You'd cut ties and find someone reliable. So why bend over backward for someone who's got your heart in their hands? She's not confused about you, bro. She's just comfortable without you in the picture. And deep down, you know it. Time to stop lying to yourself and start owning your value. Pull away. Don't play games. Now don't get it twisted. This isn't about firing off petty revenge texts or faking a busy schedule to make her jealous. That's kid stuff, and it reeks of desperation. Nah, we're talking real power moves. Actually, get busy. Dive headfirst into your mission. Hit the gym like a beast, stack that money, build skills that level you up. Imagine you're in a quiet room and someone slams a door. Boom, everyone feels it. That's what your absence should hit like. When you stop chasing, stop double texting, stop orbiting her every move, she notices the shift. But the key? You're not doing it for her reaction. You're doing it for you. Stop yapping about your standards and start living them so loud she can't ignore it. Got disrespected? Don't argue, don't beg for explanations. Just vanish from its reach. Poof, gone. Focus on what lights you up. Hit that personal record in the weight room. Network with new people who vibe with your energy. Launch that side hustle you've been dreaming about. Real example. I had a buddy who got ghosted hard. Instead of moping, he poured everything into his fitness app idea. 6 months later, he's shredded, making bank, and dating women who actually show up. His ex tried sliding back in, but he was already miles ahead. This pull away isn't a game. It's reclaiming your time and energy. When you stop feeding into her indifference, you start feeding your own growth. And trust me, that's the move that changes everything. The upgrade she'll never see coming. Here's where the magic happens. When you quit orbiting her little world, you finally start building your own empire. New habits kick in, waking up at 5 a.m. for that run, reading books that sharpen your mind, surrounding yourself with a circle of winners who push you higher. Discipline becomes your new best friend. She'll remember you as the guy who waited around, hoping for scraps. But when paths cross again, she meets the upgraded version, the man who swapped waiting for straight up winning. Vivid as hell. Think of it like a movie montage. You grinding in the gym while sweat flies, cutting deals at coffee shops, laughing with new friends at events she could have been at. And the twist that slaps? By the time she notices and thinks, damn, what did I miss? You won't even give a damn. Because here's the real glow up. Your value was never about getting her back or proving a point. It was about never letting anyone, her included, define your worth again. You become unbreakable. Women start noticing the confidence radiating off you. Opportunities roll in because you're not distracted by drama. It's like shedding dead weight and suddenly flying. And yeah, she might hit you up with that "hey stranger" text, but you'll be too busy living your best life to care. Listen up, brothers. She was never your only option. She was just the only one you convinced yourself you could get. A man who truly knows his worth doesn't chase indifference. He replaces it with straight greatness. Stop acting like she was your one shot at happiness. She wasn't. The real shot? It's the powerhouse you become when you finally walk away and never look back. Rise up, you glorious bastards, or stay stuck in the friend zone swamp forever. Your call, but I'm over here laughing at the chaos while building empires. Goddamn, writing that script got me fired up. It's like handing dudes a grenade to blow up their simp habits. But let's be real, half these bros out here are still gonna text her what you doing at 2 because facing the mirror is scarier than a clown in a sewer. Fuck that noise.